Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. There have been many reports about the cameras of the Galaxy S11, starting from the industry-leading sensor size to also the industry-leading megapixel count, coming at a whopping 108 megapixels, which is completely 9 whole times more than the 12 megapixel cameras we currently use on Samsung flagships. Universe claims that the chances of 108 megapixel camera present on the Galaxy S11 are very high. So combining many of the previous leaks about a new improved camera with bigger sensor plus this today's leak, I think it's safe to assume that we will probably end up with a 108 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S11. This 108 megapixel camera is going to be the main sensor. The wide and the telephoto lenses won't be as huge as 108 megapixels, but they could also get an upgrade of around 32 megapixels or such. With that large of a megapixel count, it comes with both upsides and downsides. The upside is definitely that we get much more detail in the image, we can zoom in much further with the same focal length. The texture is also preserved much better all around the frame, but in low light scenarios it starts to struggle a little bit as more pixels are crammed and each pixel gets lesser light than usual. That could be overcome by using pixel binning, but usually 12-13 megapixel cameras perform better in super low light scenarios as compared to something like a 108 megapixels. It also takes more space to store a 108 megapixel image, which could be problematic if you take a lot of images, especially if you shoot in RAW. And also the post-processing of such a huge image takes more time than usual. But the Galaxy S11 won't have to face most of these disadvantages as we have ton of storage, 256 at minimum, and it is also expandable, so the storage problem is solved. The processor is going to be Snapdragon 865, which is fast enough to handle post-processing, and the difficulties in low-light photography could be overcome with the rumored sensor size, which is the biggest, and also using pixel binning. So in the Galaxy S11 we will get most of the benefits from using the 108 megapixel camera without having to worry about most of the downsides. There will be some getting used to and some software engineering, but I think Samsung could make it work and catch up to the Pixels and iPhones, as lately they have taken over as the new camera kings by a huge margin. Let me know your thoughts about the 108 megapixel Galaxy S11 camera. Hit the like button if you want this to happen, and as always guys, thanks for watching.